Hello guys, welcome to ZigWheels. Today we are here at the launch of the new Honda CB300F. Now this is a brand new street fighter, no similarities to the Honda CB300R, which is the retro naked which they sell via their big wing network. Now prices for this bike start from rupees 2.25 lakh ex showroom Delhi, and they go all the way up to 2.28 lakh or 2.29 lakh ex showroom. And the only difference between the two variants is the Bluetooth connectivity feature, which I'll come to very shortly. But let's just start with the design of this bike. Now, as is evident, this doesn't look anything like the Honda CB300R, which is a neo-retro motorcycle, but this gets a more street fighter-ish stance, and it does get inspiration from the larger CB500F, but I think it looks more like the Hornet 2.0. Now you get these LED headlight here. I need to start the bike, but I'm not allowed to do that over here, so I'll do that a little while later. You get this sharp tank extension over here. There's quite a large tank, and this is also quite familiar. Remember, even the Hornet has something like this: two colored panels and a dark plastic panel over here. Even this mesh panel here reminds a little of the Hornet 2.0, as well as the tail section. Now you get LED lighting all around. So LED tail light, LED turn indicators, hazard light function as standard, both at the front and at the rear. Now powering this bike is a brand new 293cc single cylinder air and oil cooled motor. It is 4 valve. It makes 24.47 PS and 25.6 Nm. So it's not the most powerful engine in the 300cc space. In fact, it is even less powerful than the Honda CB300R, but that was evident because it's not liquid cooled, it's air oil cooled. Now, while Honda is saying that it is targeting the 300cc buyer, this is more comparable to the likes of, say, 250cc motorcycles such as the Gixxer 250 or even the Yamaha FZ25. Uh, Unlike the FZ25, but more like the Gixxer 250, it gets a 6-speed gearbox over here, like this. It does get a slip and assist clutch, so like Honda always does, the clutch action should be very light. Over here, you get a fully digital instrument console. I'll just switch the bike off and I'll just switch it on again. So you see tacho, gear position indicator, fuel gauge, speedo, trip meters, and an average fuel efficiency indicator. To control the speedo, you have this joy cube over here, so you can toggle through the menu via the joy cube. Then the pass switch. Thankfully, the pass switch is now like a little bit more conventional. Nothing over here. So you have it over here, and this is for the high beam. This is for the regular beam, and this is for the pass switch. But in typical Honda big wing fashion, the horn is above the indicator. So this will be a bit irritating at first, but after a while you should get used to it. So as I mentioned, hazard light over here as standard. You can switch it off, but right now it's on, and that is the engine kill switch. Now it does get a golden USD fork at the front and a 276 mm disc brake at the front as well. Nissan twin pod calipers, MRF Revs tires at the front. Now these are radial tires, both at the front as well as the rear. Now the rear over here also you get a disc brake. Dual channel ABS is standard. One more thing I forgot to mention when I spoke about the engine, that the engine does get traction control. Honda's selectable traction control as standard. Now that's a nifty safety feature which not a lot of 300cc motorcycles have, and Honda also gave it in the CB350 Highness, CB350 RS. So it's a nice safety tool to have it in this class. Now, seat height over here is 790 mm, so it's not too tall. Curb weight is also not as much. It is around 180 kilos, so it's not that heavy a motorcycle. Besides that, like I promised you to show you the headlight. That is the headlight, and this is how it sounds. So that is the exhaust note of the Honda CB300F. Now, bookings for the bike have begun. You can go ahead and check it out on Honda Big Wing's website, and delivery should start soon enough. We will be riding this bike uh, very shortly. Embargo for this is set for the 14th at 1 p.m. So make sure to stay subscribed to ZigWheels, hit the like and share button, and until next time, thank you for watching. Ciao.